up guys, Bounty back with another video. Hope you guys are having a great day and welcome back to my channel. In today's video I'm going to be showing you guys the basics of editing in ShareFactory for anyone who wants to get started making videos on PS4. Let's get right into it. So for starters, you're going to want to click on new project and it's going to ask you to select a theme. I usually just click this one, this random one, and then it has these selected for you and they're going to be in front of your clip, whatever you choose at the very beginning. Obviously I don't want that, so whichever ones have the little gear and the check mark in the bottom right corner, I'm just going to click X over them so they get deselected, and then just pick any random clip for this video. Since it's just going to be example, I'll choose this one. So when you click start project, you can rename it. So perfect, I'll just name this one example. So now you're in the editing stage of your video. Obviously it shows the entire clip here and it's 3 minutes 48 seconds it shows at the end, and this is what you have to work with. So to start off, I'm going to show you guys how I make my intro, and then you can do it after however you guys want. So here I'm going to click X, which is basically where you can add things like screenshots, clips, and overlays, stickers and texts, filters, layouts like this for example, you know, make it theatrical I guess. And then you can click square to edit things. So it's like split clip, so if you want to split this, then you have the two clips, and then you can get rid of this one. So you, while you're still in split mode, you click square over that one and it goes directly to delete, and then you can click circle to get out of split mode, and then you're right back here. So you can click X and go to add screenshot, and obviously I'm going to use my intro thing, it's right here, and then you're just going to click square and it adds it right in there. So this just has my channel name and a nice background that I found a while ago, and this is the one that I always use. So I usually split it into 3 parts. So you're going to click square and go split clip. I usually split it right around, oops, here and here. So now I have the 3 things. This one's a little bit shorter, so now you can trim it to extend it and make it just as long as the other ones. So for that you're going to click square where you make the edits again, trim clip, and then what you can do fine trimming, so it's really like small and fine as it says. R2 and R1 are to go to the right, or let's say it's over here. L1 and L2 are to go to the left, so we're going to redo that because I don't want any of those. So trim clip, I'm just going to do R2 to extend it a little bit out to the right. So now these are all roughly the same amount. So now I usually add transitions, so you're going to click X to add things again, and I usually use HSB fade, so you're going to throw them in there right after each one. 1, 2, and 3. Now you have your transitions. So then usually in the middle I will throw a filter so it fades in, fades out, and then fades into the video. So I'll click X again to add things, add filter, and I usually use wind, which is down here. So now obviously you have the intro and it fades in, fades out, and looks like that.
But mainly,
so now obviously the next thing you want to do is actually edit the video itself. Now I don't know what this is, I don't remember recording this ever, so obviously the first thing I'm going to do is make sure that there's no volume in it because we don't want anything weird in here. So I'm going to go to clip volume, go all the way down, X confirm, and now there's no volume. So to do that again, you click square so you can edit things, and that's in clip volume, and then again X is to add things, just to reiterate. So now obviously let's say you don't want any of this in your video because you don't want just to watch people, or for people to watch you just sitting there. So you're gonna go in to right when the game starts, let's say, click square, split clip. Now you have the 2, and then what you can do once you have the 2 is get rid of one of them right here, wherever your thing is on. Again, you click square over it, delete, and then you exit back out, and then it starts right in here. So then you're gonna have to add the transition back in because it was transitioning into the one that I just cut out, so now we have to make it transition to this new one. So now to make actual edits themselves, I'm going to show you guys really basic things like this right here. I found a part where I died. Let's say you want to make it like a little dramatic, like oh he died, and you want to make it explicitly sad I guess. You can split the clip right before you die, right around here I guess, actually right when you die, and split the clip right there again with square. So obviously you're going to want to go back into split clip and split it right before it flips to the next frame. I'm moving frame by frame like this with the arrows on the left side of your controller, so I'm going to split it right here before it flips back over. So now again, to show that it's dramatic I guess that you died, you can throw a filter over it. So that's with X, you're going to add things again, black and white, you know, you can make it like that. or whatever other filter you want really. And then I guess you can throw something over it like music. So for the music, it's a whole different video that I was thinking of making. So if you guys want to see how to get your own music, because these are the free samples that they give you for songs, but they're all like screamo, techno, weird things. So obviously I have all of these. I've added a lot of songs in here. So if you guys wanted to see that, I didn't want to make it in this video because that's a whole nother story. It's really long to do that. You got to import from USB like it says right here. And then, so yeah, let me know in the comments below if you guys want me to make that video on how to get your own music. So for now, obviously I'm just going to show you guys how to add it though. I'm going to click X over that and add this. Everyone knows this one. Yeah, enough said. So you're going to trim clip with square again over the trim, and then it goes into this, so you can trim the music. So you can make it like where it starts right here, let's say, and then just goes into that little beginning part. Actually, we'll trim it a little bit differently. So obviously now that's a little sad thing that you did. Very basic, nothing much to it. So again, you're just going to keep going through your video, and if there's anything else that you want to edit, you can throw it in there. Now on my channel I like to make these things called killtage. It's basically just a montage of clips that I get in Call of Duty, like collaterals, doubles, triples, things like that. So right here I found a shot in this random clip. I just killed that guy right there, right? It's just one kill, not a big deal. But if you want to make a montage, what I usually do is just split the clip right before I watch my gun, so right before I aim in, I'll click X, split clip, and right after I kill him, I will split clip again. So now you have this clip. Usually what I do is I scroll through and find each clip, cut them out just like that one, and then delete whatever was behind it in between so that they're all meshed up together into one big thing. But for this, it's just an example. I mean, obviously I can still get rid of this because it's not important, but yeah, that's usually what I do. I just throw them together like that, and then just ignore everything else. So now to end the video, obviously I'm just going to put a little clip at the end. I usually use this very basic, just like and subscribe, you know, just transitions to the end, just so it's not abruptly ending the video. It has a nice end at the end. Again, if you want to actually make these, you can go into your web browser on your PS4, look it up on Google, like a background, I guess, screenshot it, and then you can throw it in here and then put text over it, screenshot that again, and then obviously you can just have that just like that. I use the same background for both of these, and yeah, it's pretty simple. So once you're actually done editing the video, you press triangle. It says share over there on the left side of the screen. I can't show you guys right now because it'll stop the recording, but you'll press triangle, it'll just render the entire thing, let it load, and then at the end it'll come up with share. You click share, and then it'll say share later if you want, but obviously if you want to do it in that moment, you can click share, and then you can go to YouTube. I think it pops up with like Facebook, Twitter, other things like that. So whatever you want to share it to, you just click that, and then obviously you can share it like that. So those are the basics of editing. I mean, there's not much else. Obviously, like I said, if you guys want me to make a video on how to add your own music, that's a whole other story. I can do that though. So let me know down in the comments below. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed, and as always, I'll see you in the next video. Peace.